Disclaimer, this is just a custom story. Any names like Ageha Mia or Sere-non or anything that pertains to Pretty Rhythm is all respective to owners. This is just a custom story based on the Pretty Rhythm Damn It Future timeline. Now with that all out of the way, hello there, this is me, Doricast93, and this is another Prism Chronicles chapter. This one's going to be chapter 3. Now before I start, I know I didn't upload on Monday. That's mainly because, one, I didn't have a video ready, and two, I've just been, there's been a schedule going on with me just getting ready for work and such, and, I just didn't have the time to do a video on Monday, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to get this up on, I believe, Tuesday night if you're in America. I don't know about other time zones. Other time zones, it might already be Wednesday morning, but I'm going to try and get it up on Tuesday night for anyone in America or such, because that's where I live. And the timeline, yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But this is a Pretty Rhythm, Prism Chronicles chapter. It's going to be chapter 3, and it is going to be called The Challenge Explained. So, here we go. Once classes ended, I left through the gate, but then I saw Raina and she said, "I'll tell you now." I stopped for a second to think what it might have been we talked about, and she said, "You want to know about Mia, right?" And then I went with her. We walked and said, let's sit here and explain. It was a bench in a park, and as I sat down, she began. It was a few days after Mia went up and challenged Ira. She said that she and her two friends, Ayami and Karin, were in her training room when someone opened the door and asked, "Penguin-sensei, where are you?" And that person ended up to be Mia. She then looked at Rain and the others and asked them who they were. They answered. Mia said who she was, and then asked them if they knew what Penguin-sensei is. And just as Raina and the rest of them told her, Mia bolted off to wish they said. Rain and the others went to her, but only to see that Mia had found her. That Mia had found him, but started calling him Penchan-sensei while also grabbing his hair. Mia then decides, when she sees Ira and Mars in the same place, to call out Ira and challenge her once again. Raina and the others hold her down and tell her it's a bad idea, and then ask Mia if she knows who Mars is. Mia then asks Raina, Ayami, and Karin if they believe in the future, and says that it's in her future, and also because she has, quote, Kido Airaku, end quote, which is motivation, courage, love, and luck. And that she would do it. Raina and the others were still skeptical, but then Mia then said, "All right, we'll take you on." And a person shouted to Mia and said that if she wanted to do it, she would have to get changed, and she agreed, as Raina and the others entered the Prism showroom. Once she was ready, Raina, Ayami, and Karin say their strengths. Raina for singing, Karin for dancing, and Ayami for coordination. And they said they couldn't beat Mars. Mia said that was alright and said that she would face them alone and show them that they could do it. Mia then went on the ice, and as the music started, she fell straight after the first step, but got straight back up and continued on. Raina then said that when she was skating, there was an aura about her that I couldn't take my eyes off of. As Mia was skating on the rink, at once, she said her and her friends shouted, "Go, Mia," and Mia went for a jump. But when she was at the peak, she smashed into a wall. Raina then said, "And that's how I came to know Mia and became her partner in Prism." After she said that, she said it was nice talking and would like to do it again as we went our separate ways. Once I got home, I decided to remember their names and look up their first performance since I didn't see it live. I was amazed to see Mia in the red outfit, and she was actually dancing, and she was finally a Prism star, a first step to becoming the best, as she said. The weekend then came, and I went shopping to run for my parents since it was time to get food since we ran out, and went to the supermarket. But on the way, I saw this new store that wasn't there before. Look at the name above that said Dear Crown, and seeing as it was next to Prismstone, it must be a competitor to them. I happened to take a peek inside and saw plenty of people looking at the clothes on racks and such. I went off, but then I saw someone that gave me the same feeling that Mia did, but didn't bother since I had to get the ingredients, and after getting the food, headed home. To be continued. So again, this was a custom store. This was chapter 3 of the Prism Chronicles. Thank you very much for listening. And I will see you guys later.